Happy Monday, Artesians. I'm Maddox Daly.
And I'm Mr. Polly. We are glad to have Mr. Bell back in the building. He stopped by the Rewind Room last Friday to talk about the new rules at the start of the year and the reasons behind them.
Hey, good morning, Martinsville High School Artesians. Just here on this Friday, and I think we'll show this on Monday. Want to talk about and emphasize some points of emphasis, some things that I know questions about that are new this year, etc., and just give you a little pep talk and some whys and things like that at this time. Cell phones, you've known from the beginning, we need to keep those things away. They've got no use in the classroom when the teacher is instructing and things like that. And quite frankly, and a lot of you know, we just don't need them on during the day for drama they can create and things like that. So I think we're off to a pretty good start. Your teacher's got the things to place them in the classrooms. We're off to a good start there. Ask for your continued support and help with that. Just all this stuff comes down to doing the right thing and what's best for you in the school. Tardy's in attendance. We keep emphasizing that. I know that was something new, using prom and homecoming and things like that to ensure that you were at class on time and not excessively absent. We're going to continue with that, and that goes back to what we've talked about before, life lessons. You got to be there, you got to report to work, you got to do this and that. Yeah, we want to teach reading, writing, and arithmetic and all these subject areas in the great curriculum we've got. But intangible life lessons is what big thing in schools today. So I want you to remember that. Get to class on time, be at school. There's reasons why we do these things. It's not just trendy. It's not, I would never be one into flavor of the month or what's the this, that, and the other. There's reasons behind it, and it's all about what's best for the students in our school. So I want you to remember that. Lanyards and ID is so important. I know it's new. I know we're still getting used to it, but hey, let's face it, it's 2023. School safety is so important. We're in a building, there's 1,500 people in this building every day. Not everybody knows everybody, and it's 2023. There's bad guys out there. Schools can be targets, things like that. We're in charge of taking care of you, and that's what we're going to do. So those are there to for identification purposes. It's already helped us once this year with someone in that maybe had some bad intentions, etc. But that's there, so we know if someone's in this building that doesn't belong, that's the biggie. And you know how it is. You see a lot of workplaces and things like that anymore where it's required attire, etc. So, you know, another life lesson. But this is for your own benefit. It's for school safety. It's to help us identify someone that might not need to be or doesn't need to be in this building at a certain time, etc. Reasons behind it for the students in the school. Parking tags. Same thing, safety, safety, safety. It's 2023. I mean, not only too can it help if you leave your lights on, keys, things like that, track who's, somebody says this car's got their lights on, it helps things like that. But it also, we want every vehicle to have an ID to make sure there's no bad guys out there. And as we said, schools are targets, and don't want to belabor that, but the schools can be where bad people want to show up, hang in the parking lot, you know, try to get to young people, etc., things like that. Tags have a reason for parking, so make sure you're taking care of that consistently. And as I said before, there's a reason for it, for you, for the school safety, for the environment. Do not wear other people's lanyards. That's been tried, I know. We've seen that. And that comes down to two. Don't be someone who spends more time trying to get out of something or figure out a way around it. Just do the right thing right from the beginning, and then you don't have to worry about any consequences, your conscience, things like that. Just do the right thing from the beginning. I want us to make a concerted effort in our parking lot, classrooms, etc. Pick up after yourself, cafeteria, no excuse for leaving your food. That's kind of stuff too somebody might think is kind of funny or whatever at the time, and then you grow up and realize how silly it was and stupid, and you become a parent when you look back and wish you wouldn't have done that. So let's make sure we're taking care of our school, parking lot, the classrooms, everything. We want to be a positive reflection in the community, and everybody be proud of Martinsville High School. So do your part. If we all do our part, we won't have any problems. And then lastly, just a couple things. We touched on 9/11 Monday. You saw some videos. I am so proud of our students and people for carrying that torch. I challenge you to continue that. My generation remembers that day and things like that. That was a big day in America. A lot of life lessons, a lot of heroes. A lot of people that were called to serve, etc. I challenge you, your generation, you're going to be taking care of us. You're the future. I challenge you to never forget 9/11. Your generation, the future generations, and keep passing the torch like we're doing. But never forget 9/11, and then you're also going to be seeing video, if you haven't already, on Constitution. Constitution Day, Sunday, September 17th. Great document. Envy of the world, copied, replicated, and ensures the freedoms that we have. And even though we have problems time to time, things like that, we live in a wonderful place. You go to school freely, church freely, ball games, homecomings. I think back, let us never take for granted. Remember what COVID was like a few years ago? So don't take the little things for granted. I know we said that back there, and you guys probably said that. I'd love to be able to do this, that, and the other, and I'll never. Well, let's remember that 3 years later, not take for granted what we can do, what we've been through, etc. So big emphasis today on reminders, whys, reasons behind it. We want to teach you life lessons, get you ready for life, teach you life skills. And we want you to carry the torch on all the good things going on in our school, our country, and this society with your generation and the future generations. Go Artesians. I'm proud to be an Artesian. I'm proud to be a grad of this school. I love working with everyone. Let's keep the train rolling in a first-class operation. Have a good one.
Filling out college applications and could use a little help with the application essay? Well, the SSC is here to help. They're repeating their special talk, Writing Your Best College Application Essay, tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. in the SSC.
If you're interested in meeting with a college rep from Ball State tomorrow during Arty period, be sure to sign up by the end of today at the SSC Google Classroom.
Congratulations to the following students for earning a PBIS chip from their teacher for being an all-around awesome human. Haley Christofferson, Adam Brummett, Dayana Edmonds, Jade Zapanzik, Grace West, Leah Winston, Jeremiah Hobbs, Emily Driscoll, Sophia Mason, Charles Hicks, Vanessa Schulz, Liliana Houston, Nathan LaFerry, Kendon King, Hayden Aycock, and Rachel Van Zant. Recipients will always receive at least 5 PBIS points and an airhead, plus a bonus chance for one lucky student to win 5 additional PBIS points from Miss Adams. This week's bonus winner is Grace West. Thank you to teachers for helping us recognize our awesome Arties.
Congratulations to the MHS Homecoming Court. Kayla Western was crowned queen, and Savannah Alexander won princess.
Friday night, the football team dominated Franklin and picked up a big homecoming win, 32-14. AJ Reynolds connected with Jace LaFerry 3 times for touchdowns in the first half. Brandon Kent also had a spectacular game with a pick 6, another interception, and a fumble recovery. The Artesians moved their record to 3-2 and head up to play Whiteland next Friday.
We will be taking a fan bus to Friday's game at Whiteland. Sign-ups will be in the office. The first 20 that sign up and ride the fan bus will receive a shirt.
MHS Word of the Day. Today we have quandary, a state of perplexity or uncertainty, especially as to what to do. He had 2 excellent job offers and was in a quandary about what to do.
Activities for the day: tennis at home at 5:30 and girls soccer at home at 6 o'clock.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Birthdays today are Laura Barco, Carly Bolin, Angelia Burkhart, Clara Cottrell, Caleb Demerit, Heath Hipp, Shaquanda Spicer, Alexis Watkins, and Corey Wilson. Happy birthday, guys.
That's it for today's announcements. For Ezra Pauly and the rest of the RTV2 class, I'm Maddox Dilly.
Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and always remember to enjoy the ride.